KD7MNI here, and today I will be giving you a review on a program I downloaded to learn Morse code. Because I upgraded to a general class license, I thought learning code would be a very good idea. It's a great way of making long-distance communications with relatively little power. Some people take this to the extreme and operate QRP, or very low power, which is roughly around 5 watts, and are able to make international contacts. And this is because of good antennas and because of the high efficiency of Morse code. Now, to give you an idea, 5 watts is what this handheld puts out. So with something about this size, you're able to talk to people around the globe thanks to Morse code.
Now this is the program I'll be reviewing. It is called Just Learn Morse Code, and it was developed by LB3KB, and it is available for download for free online. They do encourage you to make donations if you really enjoy the program, but you can download it for free, and you can download it from www.justlearnmorsecode.com.
Alright, this is what the program looks like when you first open it up. It's pretty basic and easy to use, so everything is already set up for you in the defaults, but you can change some other things. For instance, up here under speed, you can set the words per minute you want to send. The number on the right side is the speed that each letter is sent to you. So the default is 18 words per minute, and the number on the left side is the overall speed that you're copying. So right now it's at 12 words per minute, and it drops down from the 18 words per minute because it adds additional longer gaps in between each character. Now this program uses the Cox method of teaching Morse code as opposed to the Farnsworth method, which basically means it'll teach you one letter at a time, and then you learn each letter, and then once you get a 90% copy down, so you're able to understand everything you score about 90%, you add an additional letter, and you keep doing that until you learn all the characters and everything. So basically the program starts out with the letters K and the letter M, and when you start the program you just go up here and you push the play button, and it'll start a session with you, and then it'll start playing the code for you for the letters of K and M. What you're supposed to do is down here in the input, all you do is type what you hear. And basically, I'm just going to type a bunch of random letters right there. But you put the input there, and this session lasts for 5 minutes. And so you just type down what you hear, including the spaces. And eventually, I'm just going to cut this short by hitting the stop button. But it'll take you to the screen right here, and it'll give you a printout of how accurate are by the characters that were in each set. So right here, it'll give you the hits, and it'll give you your misses, and then it'll give you your accuracy. But once your accuracy goes above 90% for all the characters in that session, you're supposed to add a new character. So if I got 90% for K and M, then I would add another character, which would be R. And the way this program works is it adds the letter it thinks you should learn next. So there's a particular order. But you don't have to follow that order. You could actually tell it specifically what letters you want to do by going to source and select characters, and then just type in the characters you want to learn. Now, some great things with this program, or you could also have text files that you can upload, and it'll just play your text file. So then you can just type what you hear, and then you can still use that accuracy thing. It also has some modes, so it'll play the most common words you'll hear on the air. I believe it's the top 100 words you'll hear, so then that's after you learn all the characters. That way you can continue and speed up, make your speed increase. Now another useful thing you can do is you can go up here and you click on this pair of glasses type button with a TX next to it, and it shows you the output of what it's sending. Now what I do, which is very helpful, is at the end of the session I click this button and it shows the output of what it sent. And since you've already been practicing hearing it, then you can practice transmitting it using this one website I found online. Now what I like to do is I open up this one website right here, which I found by typing it in on Google. I think I typed in Morse code, spacebar, practice oscillator, or a combination, but I'll be sure to put a link up on this video. And basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to send code like a straight key using the spacebar on your computer. And so after completing a 5-minute session, because you were practicing hearing code, I would then click the view the output that it sent you and then practice sending it using this program. So you can then send code using the spacebar. And basically, that way you're not only learning how to hear code, but you're also learning how to transmit code. Now this isn't the best thing. Getting an actual keyer is probably the best. But if you don't have a keyer or anything like this, and you just have internet access, this is a very good website to use in combination with the Just Learn Morse Code program. Now using these programs it's still going to take a while to learn Morse code. You're going to hit several plateaus where it seems like you can't copy anymore. You just basically have to work hard and push past those plateaus and keep learning it. I haven't learned too much of it yet right now, but it's picking up pretty quickly, so I hope to learn this in maybe the course of several weeks, more than a month or two, but over the summer I'll learn Morse code. Now, this is a pretty good way of learning it, but there are other ways, so you just have to find the best way for you. One of the best ways of learning Morse code probably is if you have two people and you have two practice oscillators, just send code back and forth between each other. And that is probably one of the best ways to learn code because you're actually working with someone else. And then you can, once you know all the characters, you can send each other messages, and that's a lot of fun. But just keep with it and push through those tough times. Overall, for me, this is a pretty good system to learn Morse code by using the Just Learn Morse Code program to practice copying and listening to Morse code, and then using that online website to practice transmitting it. So hopefully I learn Morse code by the end of the summer, and maybe this will be a good way for you to learn Morse code, or maybe it'll give you an idea of how to do it. But I'll see you on the air.